Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Welcome to a belated day 4 of the CARWYN Cellars can vent box. Bloody work. Did overtime last night and then walked home, and by the time I got home, had a quick feed, and then I was lights out. I was pooped. So yeah, missed out on day 4 last night. So I thought I better redeem myself and do it this morning. It's only a light one, so I can get away with it. So yeah, we have Pavalicious Pavlova sour. It's by a brewery I'm not familiar with, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's 6%. The brewery is called Phat Brew Club. So Phat spelt with a P, PH. And cheers to Dan in the chat. So yeah, Pavlova sour. Who knows how it's going to go? I've already poured it. Looks very light. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's like I'd say sort of like a lemon color, and it's like cloudy. Almost looks like an old, like an old style sort of lemonade, lemon squash. So yeah, very light body. Carbonation's pretty light too. It's got that slight cloudiness to it. Yeah, it's about all on the appearance. Cheers, Craig. Good to see you, dude. So yeah, very minimal with appearance, this one. I poured it probably 15 minutes ago. So yeah, let's go a whiff. It's definitely got a creamy vibe to it. And for those of you that don't know, Pavlova is a dessert, sort of like a cake. It's really creamy. Generally has like fruit on top. Quite often it'll be like strawberries, kiwi fruit, maybe lime or something like that. But it's I think they claim it to be Australian, but the New Zealanders claim it to be theirs. So I don't know where it's originated. We'll just say it's Anzac. Cheers, Yaska. Good to see you, mate. Nah, buddy, I did overtime last night, dude. Walked home, and then by the time I got home, I was pooped. Had my dinner and just fell asleep. So I missed out on day 4. So I'm just doing it this morning. I still have work this afternoon, but yeah, in a couple of hours' time. And this is just a light sour, so I thought I can get away with it. I just didn't want to start falling behind and just go to shit. I'm on mornings next week, so I'll be right. After tonight, I'll be right because I've got weekends, then back to mornings, so I can just do them whenever I want. It's always a battle trying to do Advent beers when you work afternoon and you don't know what time you're going to get home. Nah, not a day off. And I'm not an alky either. It's just one beer hours before work starts. I still haven't had breakfast. Anyway, let's see how it goes. At least it's the sort of beer that it's like a desserty sort of sour thing. So it's not like, yeah, I'm drinking something that's going to be a bit off-putting, or it could be. But cheers, Smokey. Good to see you. Yeah, for sure. Did everyone have a look at their YouTube, like your stats for the year? pretty interesting. I've had a few messages so far about like being in their lists and stuff. Cheers, Brett. Good to see everyone at this weird time. So yeah, I'll still hopefully be doing today's tonight. We're meant to get out on time tonight, whether it happens or not. Oh yeah, cool. I just reckon you just need to get started. Anyway, let's yeah, so what am I getting? I'm getting like a creamy vanilla lactose sort of like pastry vibe. There's definitely like some maybe lemon and lime, maybe passion fruit. It's really hard to tell, and that's the thing with pavlova. It's a sort of a dessert that can feature different fruit as well. Like it could be kiwi. I can't. It's really hard to tell. Anyway, let's have a taste. Cheers, guys. Hit that like button too. Ooh, it's actually quite sour, like mouth puckeringly sour. Oh, oh. I got a pineapple as well. So I sort of get like pine lime vibes. Yeah, pineapple, passion fruit, lemon, lime, maybe a touch of berry. If anything, they've probably gone maybe some strawberry. I don't know whether they'd go like an inclusion of fruit or I feel like it's definitely got some fruit in it, but it's just hard to pinpoint what it is. Cheers, Drewy. Nah, I'm making up for last night. I worked late and yeah, then fell asleep and then yeah, because I'm doing these Christmas beers every day. I'm doing last nights this morning, so then I don't. Otherwise, I'll start falling behind. So I've still got work later on, but just doing this one beer. Yep. Yeah, well, you're hours ahead, aren't you? So must have been pretty short. It'd be good being a Friday. Yeah, it would have been perfect, Drewy. We could have had a drink together. Oh well, it's the weekend. I'll be home this weekend again, and I actually I bought myself another bottle of wild turkey. I went 101 this time. I just want to get a little collection going. Speaking of collections, cheers, Yaska. Love your work. Thanks, buddy. Get onto that channel, dude. Get it going. You know, you got a few people behind you to get you up and about. So yeah, it's definitely got some like sour tartness, a little bit sweet. They've probably nailed the brief of Pavlova because yeah, it does. You look at it and it's so light. It just looks like it's going to be a really really light kettle sour and very little body and carbonation and that to it. You just feel like there's going to be no sort of dessert creaminess to it, but yeah, you definitely get it on the flavour. I must admit, when I poured this, I thought, another shit beer. Yeah, maybe I should just call in sick. We've been short-staffed all week, and I'm fucking over it. Yeah, that's actually what I'm having next. I've got an energy drink there ready to go. I've got some. I'm going to make some like ham and cheese rolls or something like that, and then a coffee after that. It's like get going, buddy. Yeah, I feel one thing that was good last night is I feel like I slept a bit better than usual, so that's always good. Yaska's making it rain. Cheers, bro. Much appreciated. Oh, someone I was watching on YouTube the other day, dude, was traveling through where you live. They were doing like travel videos and they're going all the way around Australia and they're in your area. I was like, oh, I'll have to watch it and check out the scenery. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, my Spotify Wrapped come through. Two major bands this year by a mile was Sleep Token and Parkway Drive. And then I think third was probably Oasis and Metallica are up there because I went to see them, so I was playing them a fair bit. Um, I had someone ran. Oh, I had Bad Omens in one of the things, but yeah, most of it was what I expected. And then I need to go back through the YouTube rap. But yeah, that was pretty funny. Joey sent me a message before. He goes, "Oh, you're my number one YouTube channel." And he goes, "I don't even drink beer." I said, "Yeah, it's because I'm a good bloke." So this is the good thing about this is it's just like I'm drinking like a juice or a soft drink or something, so I don't feel bad. But yeah, if anyone out there watches this back, or even you guys, if anyone knows Phat Brew Club, let us know your thoughts because I've never heard of them before. It just reminds me of TJ's mate, Fat TV. Pretty out there artwork. Looks like a hop that's a little bit angry. Yeah, cool. That'll be awesome. Is that legit? Surely not. The world is coming to an end if that's the case. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Cheers, Evie. I'm just doing this one Christmas beer this morning, Evie, because I did overtime last night and missed yesterday's beer, so I'm just catching up. I'll still do today's tonight. But yeah, I've obviously got work later on, so I'm just doing this sneakily in the morning. It's just a Pavlova sour, so it's pretty light, pretty tasty. I'm like one of those businessmen that go for a drink in their lunch break. Yeah. Like it's stuff like that. It's like that's what fucking drives me nuts. Like that band were around in like the 90s, right? No, nothing would have even been questioned about their name then. And then you get people whinging about stuff like that now, but it's okay for like birds to go on OnlyFans and skiting about smashing 300 guys in one day and that. Like the world is fucked. Hit that like button, peeps. It's been a good turnout. See, I'm wondering next week when I'm on mornings, maybe I do my Christmas beers straight after work. I don't know. I'll see what happens. Maybe I'll just trial it one day and yeah. Like, definitely would love more body to it. It's very, very thin. The lack of carbonation sort of it doesn't really worry me because it's a Pavlova sour. You sort of I don't know, the less of the carbonation and because of that vanilla lactose sort of taste, it's probably makes it more of a creamier. Like if it was really spritzy carbonation, it sort of would be a bit odd. But yeah, just the body's so light. But yeah, the more I smell it, the more I taste it. I get sort of like pine lime. Like I don't know if you guys remember pine lime splice. It was like you might still be able to get them. They're like a pineapple and lime icy pole with vanilla ice cream in the middle. It reminds me exactly of that. That's what it tastes like in liquid form. Cheers, Bumpy. Good to see you, brother. Unfortunately, I've got work later, Bumpy. This is just a catch-up review because I worked overtime last night. Otherwise, I'd be smashing beers with everyone. I can't. I'll be honest. I can't wait. Like I hate Christmas, just because. Yeah, I'm pretty much alone and don't do anything, and it's a bit of a miserable time for me. But I will enjoy Christmas time, being able to just chill at home for a while, and yeah, even just having beers with like you guys and stuff. Like I miss hanging out with my American bros. Yeah, you're probably like getting into it today too, are you? I got myself. I finally got wild turkey rye. It's been really hard to get here in Australia. I finally got a bottle 2 weeks ago. Absolutely loved it. So now I'm going to get a couple of different wild turkeys. I just want to do like I don't know. I just want to sort of, what do you say when you sort of get back into something you haven't had for a while, like a revisit? I just want to revisit some wild turkey products, and then I might do a stream where I just have a little dram of each one. So yeah, I've got the OG, I've got the rye, and now I've got the 101. I've I'll get the long branch again. I might get the honey, and then I might even get the rare breed. I seen rare breed was there last night, and it was on special. But yeah, compared to like what you guys pay, it's still fucking ridiculous. Yeah, how's this? I listen to heaps of old school music. Obviously, I try to keep trendy and listen to new stuff as well. My listening age was 22. I'm like, what the fuck? Because most people my age, their listening age is really old. So yeah, that was weird for me. Fucking oath I do. Cheers, Vanessa. Good to see you, mate. I'm at that stage of the year again, doing Christmas beers each day. Yeah, mine was even in Arcadia, just because that was even in Arcadia, and that was number one for me because that was my favourite song off their last album. And then from Parkway, I think it might have been Pray or Carry On. It was one of their older songs. Oh no, little bugger. Fucking oath. Gobble gobble. Cheers, Phil. Good to see you, mate. There you go. It's not too bad. It's not far off. Yeah, I need to go back through my YouTube favorite channels. But yeah, you find a lot of people's favorite channels were like live channels because yeah, probably just because of the amount of time people spend watching them. So yeah, I remember Simo's was in my top five. Um, who else was up there for me? Yeah, I sort of had all different stuff. It was like a travel blog guy. Yeah, a bunch of like comedian types, and one of the music channels, I think. Boomer. Yeah, I just got your message when I woke up, Phil. Yeah, it's not good. You seem positive and upbeat though, even though yeah, it hasn't gone your way. So yeah, just keep fighting. Yeah, I just maybe it. I don't know. I don't know if it's one for everyone or it's just if you produce videos. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's for everyone. I just opened up YouTube yesterday and it just come up. I opened up YouTube on my phone and it just come up like Spotify does. It's like, do you want to watch your yearly wrapped thing? And yeah, I need to go back into mine though. I wasn't sort of paying too much attention. Oh God. Oh, my mate at work, like the one that like gives me lifts to work and get on pretty well with, and that he had to put his dog down. Yeah, it's really sad. And he's like buried the dog because he lives on a sort of farm property. He's buried the dog and had the other dog with him to witness it, just so it's sort of like an experience for the other dog, just to see that the other dog's passed away and it's just part of life. And anyway, he's gone to work yesterday, and apparently the dog that's had this dog that's died with it all its life is just acting really strange and sort of kicking off. And it made it harder because Frank's wife's gone on a holiday. She's gone to like Brisbane for a while. So yeah, no one's at home. So yeah, they're real worried about this dog that's by itself. And yeah, so I don't know if he'll be at work today. But yeah, that sucks. You could just tell he's had a bit of trouble with like his dad being sick and all this other shit going on, and now he's got that, and it's just like feel sorry for the fella, and he can't sort of just take work off with all this stuff that's going on because we got all these other fuckheads that keep taking work off for shit reasons. Oh, yeah, that's good if she wants to come home. What what made her go in there initially, Phil? Like, did she go through some sort of sickness, or like was she having any sort of issues, and that's sort of what made her go in there in the first place, or did she like have falls or anything like that, where you sort of thought that yeah she needed that sort of care around her all the time? I still look tired as fuck, in my opinion. I can't even open my eyes. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Thanks, Yaska. Cheers for the donations, brother. Yeah, exactly. It's like separation anxiety. See, Jack's always had Angus in his life. So I wonder how he's going to cope when Angus bites the bullet. Whereas, yeah, Angus has gone through heaps of shit where he's been by himself. He's had other dogs around. He's had other humans around. Like, he's sort of experienced a lot more. Yeah. I just can't believe he's still going. He's like nearly 16. Or is it nearly 15? Whatever age he is, it's way older than Labradors normally last anyway. I'm glad I've caught up with this now. Let's just hope I don't do overtime tonight, but at least it's the weekend, so even if I get home late tonight, I could just still do it, even if it's like 1 in the morning. But I must say, even though I'm only 4 beers in, I just feel like the quality of the can vent sort of dropped off a bit. I've felt it coming the last few years. I reckon it's sort of just started to decline slightly. It's probably just hard to keep it at a reasonable price and like having real good quality breweries and decent beers in there. I mean, it's still unreal compared to most, but yeah, just in the early days, the can vent was fucking unreal. Every beer you'd have, it'd just be an absolute banger. It's just not the case these days. I'm pretty sure there's still some American collabs in there at some stage. But yeah, so far we've had Banks. Who have we had? Banks, Devil Bend. Can't think who the last one was. Oh yeah, Banks, Devil Bend, Cypher, and this. And funnily enough, Banks and Cypher, who both have some hype, their beers were disappointing. I actually preferred the Devil Bend like farmhouse beer over like the two like the Westie and the triple oak cream that I thought would have been good. Yeah. So I better depart because obviously I've got work later on, and as much as I'd love to keep smashing beers, it was just that one for me to get get me going. So yeah, I'll be back later tonight. Hopefully about 10 p.m. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Maybe 10 or 11. So it's going to be a good 12 hours or so from now, I'd say. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. And yeah, bring on the weekend, I say. Cheers, legends.